Meet Sarah. 3 years ago, she received news that would change her life forever. Stage 3 melanoma. Her doctors told her the cancer had spread and traditional treatments had limited success rates. But Sarah's story didn't end there, because something revolutionary was happening in cancer treatment. Something that would transform not just Sarah's journey, but the entire landscape of how we fight cancer. Today, I'm going to explain why immunotherapy represents the biggest breakthrough in cancer treatment in decades, and why it's giving hope to patients who once had very few options. For generations, we've fought cancer with 3 main weapons: surgery to remove tumors, radiation to destroy cancer cells, and chemotherapy to kill rapidly dividing cells throughout the body. But here's the challenge we've always faced. Chemotherapy doesn't just target cancer cells. It attacks any rapidly dividing cell in your body. That's why patients experience hair loss, nausea, and weakened immune systems. The treatment was fighting the cancer, but it was also fighting the patient. And cancer cells are remarkably clever. They mutate, they adapt, they find ways to hide from our treatments. We needed a smarter approach. We needed to work with the body's own defense system, not against it. That's where immunotherapy enters the story. Your immune system is extraordinary. Every single day, it identifies and destroys abnormal cells in your body, including cells that could become cancerous. It's your body's natural defense force, constantly on patrol. But cancer cells have developed a devious trick. They display proteins on their surface, like PD-L1, that essentially tell your immune cells, "Don't attack me. I'm one of the good guys." It's like a disguise that lets cancer hide in plain sight. Immunotherapy drugs, called checkpoint inhibitors, block these disguised proteins. They remove the mask. Suddenly, your T cells, your body's cancer-fighting soldiers, can see the cancer for what it really is, and they attack. Drugs like pembrolizumab, nivolumab, and Dostarlimab work by blocking proteins called PD-1 or CTLA-4. When these checkpoints are blocked, your immune system unleashes its full power against the cancer. This isn't us fighting the cancer with toxic chemicals. This is us empowering your own body to fight the cancer. That's the revolutionary difference. In 2022, researchers at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center published results that stunned the medical world. They treated patients with a specific type of rectal cancer using Dostarlimab, an immunotherapy drug. The results? 100% of patients in the study achieved complete tumor regression. Every single patient. The tumors simply vanished. Many of these patients avoided surgery entirely. They avoided chemotherapy, they avoided radiation. The immunotherapy alone was enough. Now, this was a specific group of patients with a particular genetic mutation called mismatch repair deficiency, or dMMR. But it proved something profound. When we unlock the immune system's potential, the results can be extraordinary. And the breakthroughs keep coming. In 2025, researchers at UCSF discovered that tumors previously considered cold, meaning they had no immune cell activity, could respond to immunotherapy when combined with radiation and a drug that blocks a protein called TGF-beta. Tumors that were once invisible to the immune system were suddenly vulnerable. The playing field was expanding, but checkpoint inhibitors are just the beginning. Scientists are developing even more sophisticated approaches. CAR T-cell therapy takes your own T-cells out of your body, engineers them in a laboratory to better recognize and attack cancer cells, and then infuses them back into your bloodstream. It's personalized medicine at its most advanced. Researchers at USC recently created something called EchoBack CAR T-cells. These engineered cells can be activated by ultrasound, allowing doctors to control exactly when and where they attack tumors. The cells stay active longer and fight harder than conventional CAR T cells. Cancer vaccines are another frontier. These aren't vaccines that prevent cancer, like the HPV vaccine. These are therapeutic vaccines that train your immune system to recognize tumor-specific markers and mount an attack against existing cancer. We're also learning why some patients don't respond to immunotherapy. Recent research in 2025 revealed that cancer can damage nerves around tumors, creating an immunosuppressive environment. Understanding this helps us develop combination therapies that overcome resistance. Every discovery brings us closer to turning cancer into a manageable condition or even curing it entirely. Let me share what patients are experiencing. One woman with stage 4 triple-negative breast cancer, one of the most aggressive forms, achieved complete remission in just 3 months using pembrolizumab immunotherapy combined with chemotherapy. 8 years ago, patients with advanced melanoma had a 5-year survival rate of less than 10%. Today, with immunotherapy, that rate has climbed above 50% for many patients. But I need to be honest with you. Immunotherapy isn't perfect. It doesn't work for everyone. Some patients experience side effects when their immune system becomes overactive, attacking healthy tissue along with cancer. Conditions like thyroid problems, diabetes, or inflammation can occur. And access remains a challenge. These treatments can cost tens of thousands of dollars per infusion. Insurance coverage varies. We're fighting not just a medical battle, but an access battle. But here's what gives me hope. Every year, these treatments become more refined, more targeted, and more accessible. What was experimental 5 years ago is now standard care for many cancer types. So, what does this mean if you or someone you love is facing a cancer diagnosis? First, ask your oncologist about immunotherapy options. Not every cancer responds to immunotherapy, but biomarker testing can determine if you're a candidate. Tests for PD-L1 expression or mismatch repair deficiency can guide treatment decisions. Second, understand that immunotherapy often works best in combination. It might be paired with chemotherapy, radiation, or targeted therapy. Your treatment plan should be personalized to your specific cancer type and genetic profile. Third, consider clinical trials. Many of the most cutting-edge immunotherapy approaches are only available through trials. Organizations like the National Cancer Institute maintain databases of active trials. Fourth, connect with patient communities. Organizations like the Cancer Research Institute and specific cancer foundations can provide resources, support, and information about the latest immunotherapy developments. Remember Sarah from the beginning? Today, she's 3 years cancer-free. Her immune system, empowered by immunotherapy, did what traditional treatments couldn't. She's back to hiking, spending time with her grandchildren, and living fully. Immunotherapy changed everything because it changed our fundamental approach. We stopped trying to poison the cancer and started empowering the body's natural defenses. We stopped fighting against the patient and started fighting alongside them. The revolution in cancer treatment isn't coming. It's already here. And every day we're learning more about how to harness your immune system's incredible power. If this video helped you understand immunotherapy, please like and subscribe. We're creating more content to help patients and families navigate cancer treatment with knowledge and hope. Drop a comment below. What questions do you have about immunotherapy? What would you like us to cover next? Because the more you understand about your treatment options, the better equipped you are to fight. and we're here to help you every step of the way.